Breaking news! In a stunning turn of events, Dak Prescott has officially left the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Jones confirmed the shocking news today, and the impact on the team could be monumental. In this video, we'll unpack everything you need to know about this major development, including what led to Prescott's departure, how it affects the Cowboys' future, and potential next steps for the franchise. We'll dive into the latest reactions from fans and analysts, explore potential replacements, and discuss what this means for Dallas's season. Hey there, Cowboys Nation! Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a diehard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. In a stunning turn of events, Jerry Jones has confirmed today that quarterback Dak Prescott is leaving the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, you heard that right. The face of America's team for the past 8 years is moving on. This is not a drill, folks. This is real, and it's happening right now. Wow, just wow. The news has sent shockwaves through the NFL community, and Cowboys fans everywhere are struggling to process this information. But don't worry, we're going to break down everything we know so far, analyze the implications, and speculate on what this means for the future of the Dallas Cowboys. It all began 3 months ago when contract negotiations between Dak Prescott's agent and the Cowboys front office hit a snag. Sources close to the team reported that Prescott was seeking a substantial pay raise, citing his improved performance over the past 2 seasons and the rising quarterback market. Initially, most analysts, including myself, believed this was just standard negotiation tactics. After all, we've seen this dance before with Dak and the Cowboys. But as weeks went by without any progress, rumors started to circulate that the gap between Prescott's demands and the Cowboys' offer was wider than anyone had anticipated. 2 weeks ago, things took a turn for the worse when Dak Prescott was notably absent from the team's voluntary OTAs. While these sessions are indeed optional, it's rare for a starting quarterback, especially one of Dak's caliber and leadership role, to miss them entirely. When questioned about Prescott's absence, head coach Mike McCarthy gave a cryptic response, saying, "We're working through some things with Dak right now. I expect everything to be resolved soon." Little did we know that resolved didn't mean what we all hoped it would. The plot thickened last week when multiple sources reported seeing Dak Prescott's agent meeting with representatives from other NFL teams at a hotel in Houston. This set off alarm bells throughout the league, as it suggested that Prescott and his team were exploring options outside of Dallas. All of this culminated in today's shocking announcement from Jerry Jones himself. The Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott are parting ways after 8 seasons together. Now, let's dive into the details of why this split is happening and what it means for both parties. According to sources close to the negotiations, the primary sticking point was money, but not in the way you might think. Yes, Dak was seeking a raise, but the Cowboys were actually willing to make him one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the league. The issue was the structure of the contract. Prescott's team was pushing for a shorter-term deal with more guaranteed money up front, giving Dak the flexibility to potentially hit free agency again in a few years when the salary cap is expected to skyrocket. The Cowboys, on the other hand, were adamant about a longer-term deal that would provide them with more cap flexibility in the coming years. There were also rumors of disagreements over the direction of the offense. Sources suggest that Prescott was pushing for more control over play calling and personnel decisions, something that didn't sit well with the coaching staff and front office. At 30 years old, Dak Prescott is still in the prime of his career. He's coming off 2 of his best statistical seasons, and there's no doubt that he'll have multiple suitors lining up for his services. Early speculation points to several teams that could be in the mix. The New England Patriots, with McJones struggling to establish himself as a franchise quarterback, Bill Belichick might see Prescott as the perfect veteran to lead his offense. The Washington Commanders, what better way to stick it to your division rivals than by signing their former franchise QB? The Commanders have been searching for stability at the position for years. The Las Vegas Raiders, Jimmy Garoppolo, isn't the long-term answer, and Prescott could thrive in Josh McDaniels' system. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, still looking to fill the void left by Tom Brady, the Bucs could see Prescott as the missing piece to get them back into contention. The New York Jets, if things don't work out with Aaron Rodgers, the Jets could pivot to Prescott as their plan B. Wherever Doc ends up, he's likely to command a massive contract. We're talking potentially $50 million per year or more, given the current quarterback market and Prescott's track record of success. The departure of Dak Prescott leaves a gaping hole in the Cowboys roster. As of now, Cooper Rush is the only quarterback on the team with significant NFL experience. While Rush has shown flashes of competence as a backup, it's hard to imagine the Cowboys entering the season with him as their starter. So what are their options? Trade for a veteran. There are always quarterbacks on the trade block. Could we see the Cowboys make a play for someone like Kirk Cousins or Derek Carr? Sign a free agent. The free agent quarterback market isn't particularly strong right now, but players like Carson Wentz or Matt Ryan could be stopgap options. Draft a quarterback. The Cowboys have the 26th pick in the first round of the upcoming NFL draft. Could they package picks to move up and select one of the top quarterback prospects? Roll with Cooper Rush. This seems unlikely, but if the Cowboys believe they can win with their defense and running game, they might give Rush a shot. Jerry Jones has never been one to sit idle, so expect the Cowboys to be aggressive in addressing their quarterback situation. There are already rumors swirling about potential targets. The ripple effects of this decision will be felt throughout the organization. How will CeeDee Lamb and the other receivers adjust to a new quarterback? Will the offensive line, which has been built around Prescott's style of play, need to be retooled? And perhaps most importantly, how will this affect the Cowboys' chances in the highly competitive NFC East? With Prescott's departure, the balance of power in the division could shift dramatically. The Philadelphia Eagles, coming off a Super Bowl appearance, are now the clear favorites. The New York Giants, with Daniel Jones entering his second year in Brian Daboll's system, could see this as an opportunity to make a move. And the Washington Commanders, who have been building a solid roster, might finally have a chance to climb out of the division cellar. The Cowboys' ability to remain competitive will depend largely on how quickly they can find a solution at quarterback and how well the rest of the team can adapt to the changes. Cowboys fans, I know this is a lot to process. Dak Prescott has been the face of this franchise for nearly a decade, and seeing him in another uniform will be strange, to say the least. But remember, this is the NFL Nothing's final, lads. The Cowboys have faced adversity before and come out stronger. As we move forward, we'll be bringing you all the latest updates on the Cowboys quarterback search, Dak Prescott's landing spot, and how this all plays out on the field. Make sure to subscribe to Cowboys News today and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any breaking news.